There's only so many things that you can do. That we just visited a little bit about Mason keeping the ball. There's different things. It becomes a numbers game and a space game. The corners and safeties don't have to back up as much anymore because they know there's an inline back there. Doesn't count if you catch it, so they're kind of condensed. But we're not a great power football team. That's not something we do. So we're certainly aware of it, and we've taken note, and hopefully we'll be better. We have to score more touchdowns down in there if we're going to win these games than kick field goals, as you know.
Sometimes you guys do, you take situations like that are issues and brainstorm. Not talking through this situation, you probably don't want to give anything out, but when that goes into process, how does that process work? Where you, okay, let's brainstorm this situation, come up with some solutions.
Like any other area for us, first you have to identify what the problem is, and then you have to find out why it was a problem. Then you come up with 3 or 4 solutions to those issues, and then you find which one of those fit best on your personnel and who we are and who we're playing. You pick 2 or 3 of them, and you work those, and then you live with them, and then on Saturday you call it, and you go with it. So it starts with identifying what the issues were, and then you go through that format, and then you live with it going down the road.
I mean, from a staff situation, everybody contributing, is that one of the more, I hate to say it, I mean, one of the more fun situations is to brainstorm?
Yeah. It's funny you bring that up. I visited with Coach Miles a week ago, and we had a nice visit, Les Miles, and
Got a good podcast, by the way.
yeah, I've never seen any of that. I don't know how to get to all that, but he and I had a nice conversation on the phone for about an hour the other day, and the time that I was offense coordinator for him, he was famous for, I called all the plays, but once we got in the 5-yard line, he'd get on the phones. He'd say, I got it from here. I'm good. He loved to take over on the goal line because of his history at Michigan with 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends, fullbacks, and all that. And we were joking about the other day because we went in the staff room and the conversation was brought up, just like the question I was asked. This is the problem. What's the solutions? Well, everybody had input. There's 10 guys in that room with all the young coaches, and everybody wants to have input when you're on the 3-yard line. And you don't get a lot of input when it's 3rd and 12 on the 30. Okay? So, yes, everybody's adding what they think we need to do.